All right, my friends, we are at 4 in a row. Did I updated my title, and that was Rock B, right? All right, that was Rock B, 4 in a row. I really hope we have a better run, because that was stressful run. When I hope for a better run, I usually have a worse run. So let's see what happens here. Next ship, random in 3, 2, 1, and random. Zoltan A is a very good ship. Have I done it? I have not. Okay. Strong ship is strong. You're sitting in a Herman Miller Aeron as we speak. I feel like I've looked those up, and they're very expensive. I remember looking up chairs when I bought this one. I don't think I have anybody who specifically requested to be a Zoltan. So, all right. Secret Lab chairs are north of 450. Yeah. I mean, maybe if I have a really good Christmas money making, I'll invest in a new chair. Although I feel like I'd rather invest in a new camera before I get a new chair for the stream. So, Aeron is the most famous of famous new style chairs, huh? You want to be a Zoltan? Sure thing. All right, get your request in now. If you want to be crew, let me know before I go to another fight here. The worst ship in the game next. You want to be a Zoltan named Glowy Duck? Sure thing. Glowy Duck. Okay. Okay, early store. Oh my gosh, is this... this sector layout is so trashed here. Herman Millers are $800 on Amazon. Yeah, that's... I figured they were going to be stupidly overpriced. If people recommend them, they're probably stupidly overpriced. How many jumps can I even get here? I can get 10 if I get here in 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this sector layout is terrible. They better go to the fridge and get you a drink as well as let me sit on it if they're that much money, huh? Right. Okay. Okay. What's the first upgrade on this ship? It's weapon value, right? I think it's weapon value. We have a store here, though. I wonder if I want to check the store first. Probably do. Well, he instantly got through my Zoltan shield. That sucks. Okay, and he has a value point in shields, because why the hell wouldn't he? Ooh, solar flare, please don't wreck me. Please don't wreck me and hit my weapons. Don't do it. Okay. What's up, Nietzsche? Use your gamer chair as a bed until the plastic in the bed in the back cracked in half. It lasted several years. Okay. Please, please, fire don't spread before they put it out. For the love of God, I swap Toledo if my weapons burn down. I got it. Good. Okay, didn't hit my weapons. He did hit my O2, which is bad. Oh my God, finish him before he runs. Takes a year. That's a really good reward. Oh man, if I go to a jump before I have my stuff repaired and there's a fight, my weapon's gonna be slowed down. Second, you may get vented for poor performance. No, if I vent you, I'm screwed. Fridge in the chair. Store to sell defense drone Mark II. I can't jump there yet. Oh, I'm gonna take this jump. Oh my God, solar flare into fucking solar flare. I hate this game. Okay. O2's fixed, and it's a fucking beam drone. And, I have no O2 right now. Oh my God, don't hit my shield. Don't hit my shields. Okay, okay. Jesus Christ, solar flare into solar flare. I hate this game. Random, chat. It's random. All right, didn't hit my weapons, didn't hit my O2. Thank God. All right, no shield value. Oh, frickin' hell, man. First 2 jumps, solar flares. Krillin uses solar flare. It's super effective. It's getting hot in here. Vent all our humans. Okay. All right, let's not greed anymore. Let's go to the store, sell the defense, true drone, and probably get our weapon value. All right, I need you to finish healing too. 0 damage. It wasn't 0 damage. It was 3 damage from the first solar flare. At least it was 0 damage from, I guess, the second fight. What does Q and WinRAR have in common? The trial never ends. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Q is. I know what WinRAR is. I don't know what Q is, though. Is that another software? Sorry, that went right over my head. The stores could have been in a solar flare. This one would have been. All right, what's the next goal? Is it shield value or is it engines? Or is it power? Q is in Star Trek. Oh, that Q. Okay. There's a Star Trek pun. Safe for hacking. I could sell Zoltan Shield for a backup battery, lol. Guess we'll start with this. So 4, 5, 6, 7, or 5, 6, 7. Either way, it's 7. Zoltan Shield makes shield upgrade less essential. Yeah, but I was thinking about the engine upgrade, because that makes our Zoltan Shield last longer when you have a higher chance to dodge. Apparently Q lasts forever in Star Trek. That is amazing. Frickin' free NG equals power. That is frickin' amazing. I maybe shouldn't have taken the free crew, because maybe the other option was scrap gain, but my god, an NG feels so good. Frengy, that's right. Our Frengy forever. Okay. We only use Leto if it looks like he's going to get the resultant shield before we do our first shot, which shouldn't happen. I will say delaying the second shield makes it harder for us to get an actual safe training ship. Although if we find any Ion +1 laser ship, that would be a training ship on this ship. Alright, well, double reward is a repair is not the best. If these are half power jumps, how much does that screw me? I'll have 3 power. I'll have enough for... Actually, it's not terrible. This ship isn't as bad as Zoltan C for being half power, but not as bad as... Or, it's not terrible. Free borders sucks. Free effing human borders. Once you have their money, never give it back. Rule number 1. Okay. Q. I'm not even sure. Do I even know who the character of Q is in Star Trek? Is Q Whoopi Goldberg or is it somebody else? John Delancey. I don't know if I know who that is. I should probably know who that is. Was that the girl from Last of Us? To misquote me again? Whoopi is Gwynnon. Q is a multidimensional being that is made of disparate individuals. Q is the one who threw the Enterprise D in front of the Borg. Oh, yeah, I think I know I think I know who that is. I think I remember him now. It's in Next Generation, right? Do you like to play mind games with Picard? He's often fey with his antics. Yeah, I think I remember who it is now. Okay, this is a safe fight. So if I do this, we can train shields and engines, correct? I believe this is correct. Yes, this is safe. This is safe. Cheat engine. This. 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 Yep. Sensors training too. Yes, so useful. John Delancey Q. He's amazing. Turns on speed hack, immediately uses O2. No, no. We're not doing that. Am I actually getting shield training? Slowly. Hardly get shield training from the ions. Yeah. Do I care about the shield training? I'll get it to level 1, I guess. Well, this is fast enough. I probably will let it fully go. If I move my guy out of engines so that we don't dodge, I think that might be more likely to get it. That way we never dodge anything. Yeah, we'll do that. Can't get weapon training against a one-shield ship, so we would just kill him. Yeah, I don't think I'm patient enough to go shields 2. We'll just get shields 1 training and say that's good for now. Yeah, that will take forever to do the other one, so. Who's our weapons guy now? It's this guy, right? Yes. So we'll let him continue to get shield training, or them, her, they, while we do this. About to wonder how this is safe, but Zoltan, yes. 2 Zoltans in an ion room, or in a shield room, will be immune to ion taking your shields down. Can auto-fire 1 room for a little training. It would kill the ship far before our training would be done, Tesla Coil, if we did that. But yes, I could weapon train by suboptimally using my halberd, but we'll probably get another chance to train. I just don't want to do that. Scrap some of the free stuff. Okay. We have enough for hacking. That's our next goal. Hacking or second shield and power is probably what I want to do. Yeah, if I was a min-maxer, I'd get as many weapon training points as I could. Maybe I should be doing that. Rock or Uncharted. I don't have long-range scanners. What I really am afraid of is I don't have any protection for Rock Live Mine. Actually, I do. I have Lido. Lido is Rock Live Mine protection. So I guess the question is, do I want red or purple next, or double green? And then we have forced green or forced red. Double green I prefer, but forced red could be scary. Although if it's forced red, abandoned 4, that's not the end of the world. I have 10 fuel and no long-range scanners for Uncharted Nebula, though. Don't forget to sell Lido before Live Mine, yeah. We'll probably see a store where I'll need to sell it, and then I get Rock Live Mine right after. I'm actually going to go Rock here. Rock Love Mine. Stupid autocorrect? No, I like Rock Love Mine. We went here for the music, really, is what we did. Alright. I don't know why I'm going to sensors. We can't ever crew kill with a halberd beam, but I'm gonna go look and see what's over there. 2 rocks. Cool. What's up, Muhammad? Pretty good first sector considering the weird layout. Yeah. I mean, We got Alito online. Is that all we did? We got a weapon upgrade. I don't actually know if it was that good. Was it that good? Eh. Speaking of music, what are my favorite soundtracks in the game? If I had to choose, I'd probably go with Rock and Abandoned. Although Last Stand's pretty insane. But honestly, every single track on this soundtrack is amazing. Ben Prunty is GOAT of soundtrack creation. Okay, I think I'm good to not use another drum part here. You need some more entertainment. Your back is killing you. Is that I'm not sure if that's a meme or a joke or what. Rock music hits you with strong bops. That's right. Yeah, even the extended soundtrack, it's all amazing. Okay. So I haven't seen a story yet. I'm gonna get engine, but not power yet. No, you have actual back pain. Okay, you make so many weird jokes that I'm unsure if you're being serious, so I'm sorry for your back pain. You should do, who was it earlier said that they've been suffering from it and they've been taking ice baths. You should do that. I wouldn't do it because it sounds excruciating to be sitting in a bath full of ice. But maybe it'll make you feel better. Into the Breach OST. Into the Breach OST is good, but it just... The only other Ben Prunty soundtrack that I've heard that is nearly as good as FTL is the Subnautica soundtrack. Subnautica soundtrack is badass too. Well, those are dead ends over there, so I'm going to check if that's the door. If it's not, then we go this way. 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay. You are the ice bath person, Bolshevik, and it was only for like 5 minutes. Okay. Still, it sounds just the thought of that makes me like shiver in anticipation of pain. I don't know. Probably not pain, but I don't know. Maybe pain. Can't feel back pain if everything is numb. Ice baths are good if you are suffering from inflammation, otherwise it's torture, yeah. Original Subnautica, not the Sub-Zero sequel. I don't remember the soundtrack of the sequel too much. But I don't remember thinking it was bad. I feel like there's some good tracks in the Subnautica sequel. What's up, Jacob J. Keys? How are you doing? Have I ever heard of Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack? I've played Risk of Rain 2. I don't remember the soundtrack. I'd have to dive if my store was there or there. So, gotta go look for our stores down here. We have guaranteed 2 stores. If they're both there, that would be the ultimate troll. You have scoliosis since you're 12, so back pain is a constant companion. Most of the time it's bearable. You worked too much in the garden today, and now your back's telling you, remember you have scoliosis. That sucks. I have a friend who got surgery for scoliosis a couple years ago, and it's changed his life, but it was so expensive it took him years to save up for it. Subnautica has some banging tunes. You particularly like Red Alert, or whatever music plays when the Cyclops on fire. Okay. Well, he has... Oh, you put it there. OG Subnautica soundtrack, better than Below Zero. He did Risk of Rain 1 and 2, all bangers with very Chris Christodoulou. Legendary, okay. I'll have to listen to it at some point. I've never really heard that name before. Been busy with lots of work, getting a driver's license. Bedtime again for you. Try to visit more often. All right, Wimmabola, no worries. You have a good one. Have a great night, my friend. Alright, no stores yet. I'll see these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well, we're guaranteed our store. Well, we're not, because they could be both up there. Damn it, I'm being really greedy and saving for a store, man. What is this, Jacob? What is that, YouTube? Is that a track? Oh, that's a great track. I also love the one that's called Dive Buddy. If I really want to get hyped up for my stream, the track that I'll play right before I start streaming is Dive Buddy. Look up Dive Buddy. It's only a minute, but it's just pure hype fuel. Pure hype fuel. Look up Dive Buddy. It's such a good track from Subnautica. After he got fired from Subnautica, he put out songs called Boobs and Anima. Wait, what? Who are you talking about? Okay, I'm not gonna look up those songs probably. Because ho! Yo, dog, I heard you like a halberd beam. Would you like a halberd beam to go with your halberd beam? Because halberd beam, beam. Just get a free halberd. All I think of when you say dive buddy is Finding Nemo. Do you have your exit, buddy? Okay. Well, we missed one jump to get this store, but if we get hacking, we could have hacking double halberd build. My win more button is working fine. Yep. See, I only have good luck. Ignoring all of the bad luck from last run, we only have good luck. Well, no hacking. Do I just buy cloaking? Surgery for scoliosis is a double-edged sword. You have very strong back muscles, which are basically keeping things in place. Surgery seriously mess up your muscular holding apparatus. Okay. Alright. If I get cloaking, I'm not upgrading my offense. I can't consistently get through 2 shields yet. And as cool as halberd beam is, 2 of them still won't get through 2 shields. Lita will have to hit twice if they have 2 shields with a value point. We go drone control with a combat drone. That sounds terrible. Talking about Simon Chilinsky. He did the soundtrack to Subnautica, now makes music online. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll listen to this later. Boobs. What a great name for a song. Have we seen both stores? I guess there's a small chance I could go 1, 2, 3. So there's one behind my head and one here. I guess I'm going to check that because there's hacking. That is what we should do. We're going to flak to go with our halberd beam. Problem is I have a feeling the second store is up at the top that I never saw. Okay, this is a double reward, I think. Cloaking looks so safe. It's very defensive, but the problem is if you go all defense, then we're not killing 2 shield ships. If you can't kill 2 shield ships consistently going to Sector 3, that is a bad position to be in. I don't know why I'm dodging. I actually want the shield training, not the dodge training. Nice double reward. Okay, do we get rewarded and have a second store down here? Damn it. So our second store had to have been one of those 2 jumps that was a forced dive. Alright, well I'll do one more jump and come back because we don't dive for it at least. Hope for early Sector 3 store with hacking or flak or something. 2 shield ship! Ha! God damn it. With fucking cloaking. I hate this game. Fucking cloaking 2 shield ship with double heavy lasers. This is bullshit. This one will have a shield buffer. I hope you're right. I'll trust you. You know better than I do. Fuck you, man. Actually, I'm just gonna do this. I need to get that cloaking down. And it's level 2 cloaking, because why the F wouldn't it be? I could have fired Leto, but I was not wanting to mess it up. No big dumb missile. I would rather a big dumb missile, because he'd get through my Zoltan shield slower, I think.
FTL.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's optimistic. What? Okay. I did not know you could get a crystal weapon as a free weapon from a double reward. The hell? That's possible? It's worthless because it doesn't help me get through second shield, but how random. That's only possible in rock sectors. Oh. Well, okay then. You never seen that? That weapon starts on Mantis C, but other than Mantis C, you basically can only get that from, I guess, rock sectors and crystal sectors. Alright, well, Abandoned 3 is better than Uncharted 3. You never see it. Crystal weapons are free weapon? Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Or at least not that I remember. Okay, no hacking, but a burst laser we can get through shields with. Okay, how much to get it online? 50. I could sell Halberd to get cloaking too. Can you get that in rock stores? I don't think you can get crystal weapons in rock stores. I think you can only get crystal weapons as bonus free rewards in rock sectors. And I feel like that's supposed to be like a hint about going to rock sector or crystal sectors through the rock sector. Sleeping Dragon says you can buy lockdown bomb, I assume. I assume that's the only one then. Alright, we have to do the weapon upgrade, because the whole reason for this is to be able to get through 2 shields. Man, do I just go one more so I can have my Leto? Or do I get second shield and power? Do I sell Halberd Beam to get cloaking? I don't want to sell Halberd Beam. I'd love to go double Halberd Beam. There could be hacking. Okay, I could still afford hacking, so let's check for that. If no hacking, we probably get shields. Bam. Can I also get backup battery? I can. Should I? I'm going to. Okay. Alright. Alright. We now have weapon upgrade and hacking and backup battery. Good early stores. Rewarded for saving our scrap for early Sector 3 store. Oh yeah, second shield is what I'm gonna get next. I just, if you see hacking, you buy hacking. Definitely second shield. I definitely want it. Okay, Halberd Beam down. That's good. Beep bum beep bum bum beep bum bum beep. Good dodges. He shouldn't actually run, right? Do 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 do. Good. Oh, we get a double reward with a delay. That's like a triple or quadruple reward. That's crazy. What's up, Wisely Chosen? Run could be very fast once that second halberd's online. Yeah. We need power. We need shields. So we're gonna go for power, shields, then hacking upgrade, then maybe halberd. Because we need level 2 hacking before we get the halberd upgrade, I think. Holy crap, this could be a very lucrative abandoned sector. We might get all those upgrades here. Now definitely don't sell second halberd. Don't worry. Thanks for all the backseating suggestions. I'm not planning on it. No double dodge. Beautiful. Does ASB do anything? It hits. What does it hit?
No, fuck you.
The entire ship, apparently. No double reward. Okay. Is the Curse of the Arand DLC deactivated today? Sure. Sure. Distress beacon. We can carefully cut the ship out. We don't have giant alien spider stuff. I feel like we have a decent number of blue options here. Alright, that's NG blue option. B-A-U-T full. Alright, so shields and power. Now we can back up our shields if needed. Do I get hacking 2 next or even more power? I feel like I might need to get power next. Oh, for your intruder borders. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, I guess I don't vent them, and I guess I do this. This is actually what I was expecting at the distress beacon, was a bunch of free human borders. But I'm glad we didn't get that, I guess. Alright, frickin' free humans, man. No damage, no lost crew, it's fine, it's fine. Humans, yeah! You make me sick! Makes me think of the, the Weird Al movie when Daniel Radcliffe goes to visit the execs, and Weird Al plays the big, music exec, and his assistant's like, your voice is terrible and you're ugly and your hair, ugh, you make me sick. Ugh. It just goes overboard. It's like, all right, lay off it a bit. He's like, that's not that bad. But that's what humans do. They make us sick. They must have Zoltan A bypass. All right, attack the vessel. Okay. We are immune to damage depending on what he hacks. Try to not use a drone part here. He one-shots our Zoltan's shield if all the shots hit. Good dodge. Beautiful, almost a one-shot. Beautiful. Miscellaneous ship killed NGB and took its weapons. Yep. Good double reward. Alright, so I can get hacking too. And with backup battery, I probably should do that. Be 75 from next weapon power. So I think I get power before we do any other weapon upgrades, so I can have my shields online without needing to use backup battery. There's this clip of the grim adventures of Billy and Mandy where Billy, who was the stupid one, sees another person after being in the underworld for a while. He shrieks, "Ah, human!" And you really want that soundbite to incorporate into a sound mod. Okay. I don't know that reference, sadly. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I don't know that show or whatever it is. Is that a movie or? Don't triple hit. Okay. Boo. That's not a very good reward. It's an old Cartoon Network show. Ah. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. It must be old to young people, because the old Cartoon Network shows to me are things like Samurai Jack and what are some of those other ones? What's that one with Space Ghost? It was just called Space Ghost or whatever, where they're just like hanging out in a spaceship introducing cartoons or something. Samurai Jack was a shiznit, yeah. It's a cartoon where two kids enslave the Grim Reaper. I think I've seen clips from that. I've just never really watched it. Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Curse Cowardly Dog, yeah. Jack and the Gangsters was the best episode of the series, and you will hear no further questions. I have no idea what that reference is, so great. Harvey Birdman, yeah. Attorney at Law, yeah, remember that one. That is a flak, burst laser 2, and an asteroid field. You, sir, do not get to have weapons. Also, can I have your weapons? Also. Nice. Ren and Stimpy, that was even before like Samurai Jack and stuff. Did you get that thing I sent you? Are you asking me, Waifunomics? I don't know. What did you send me? Wait, is there a Steam thing or I don't know. Would I take a store? I've seen 2 stores, so there won't be a second store. Okay. That's a quote. A Harvey Birdman joke. Oh, okay. Do I? Okay, let's see what our first volley does. If our first volley fails, we hack their weapons. Thought you were actually asking if I got something you sent me. That's
What the heck?
nice, good dodge. That seems like a very random thing to just say in the chat. It's like, that's a quote. It's like me going, how was your Tuesday? Oh, it was good. No, I'm quoting a movie. Don't answer. Psh. Okay, whoops. Sorry. My bad. That brings back memories like Are You Afraid of the Dark? What about the old Nickelodeon shows like Hey Dude and Salute Your Shorts? Anybody else old enough to have had those shows be on Nickelodeon when you get home from school every day? But how was my Tuesday? It's been pretty good so far. Apart from salt, that's good. Or damage 8 scraps. Guess that's worse. Worth. Camp Bonawana, we hold you in our hearts. And when we think about you, it makes me want to fart, lol. That was before lol was a thing, I guess. Hey Dude was the best / worst. That's right. Keenan and Kel. Memes are sometimes weird like that, the meaning being a little different than the literal phrase. Hey Dude had Christine Taylor. Is she the one who was married to Ben Stiller? That's like a young Christine Taylor, right? Is that her? I think that's her. Hello and welcome to Bad Missile, home of the Bad Missile. Can I take your order, please? Yeah. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Yeah. I never really watched that show, but I remember some of the quotes from it. Hey, chat, I think there's a lot of old people here. Guess what? It's all of us. Us children of the 80s and 90s. Some of those Nick shows were good, like Guts. Alright, we're getting some good rewards here. Hey, it's not for Zoltan. Nice. Random Shaq cameo, because, of course. Okay. So what am I looking for here? Halberd beam upgrade, which I could do. Wow. We could just hack double halberd right now. Thing is, I have a store. Let's check the store first, because if there's a flag, we should buy that. You watched the Good Burger movie. I don't know if I even knew there was a Good Burger movie. It holds up surprisingly well. Nice, nice. Oh my god, we could go triple halberd beam. These are such insane weapons. Holy shnikes. Yeah, she's the Earth to Matilda. Yeah. Hey, do you mind if I call you Matilda? Or how about just duh? Well, three halberd beams doesn't do anything. Damn, I don't know what to do. I want long-range scanners. I want this burst laser. Is there another store? I probably just... do this. I'm gonna do this. This is enough weapons for a while. If I get one more weapon upgrade, we're probably going double halberd, so... That's an 8-power weapon system. I'm gonna sell the Lido. I mean, if we get Rock Sector again, it's still Rock Live Mine Protection. If I'm not getting anything with it, I guess I don't need to sell it. This is all force jump, so I'm not gonna go that way. 2 Halberd Beams, Burst Laser 2. Yeah, that's stupid OP. Yo, Barry, it's Marvin. Your cousin Marvin. You know that new flak you've been looking for? Well, look at this. That's a good old Back to the Future reference right there. Chuck Berry. Your cousin Marvin Berry. You left out Berry. That's the really important word. Otherwise, we don't know that he's calling Chuck Berry to tell him about. What's the song? Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans. Johnny Be Good, right? Johnny Be Good. I loved that song as a kid, and my mom worked at Chicken Express, and Chicken Express has a jukebox, and I would just, after school, we'd have to, go, sit at your mom's work at the end of the day, and I would just play Johnny Be Good on repeat on the jukebox, and all the people who worked there probably hated that. But I loved that song. Johnny Be Good. Such a good song. We live in St. Louis, which is Chuck Berry's hometown. Nice. St. Louis. St. Louis? St. Louis? I don't know. The big old flak. It's double. Triple Halberd meme is sad. Yeah, if only we could Sven maneuver on no pause. I'm not as good as Farb, I guess, who apparently does that because he's a crazy person. Back to the Future was played so much through the 90s and 2000s, we all know it. Yeah, when was that made? Early 90s, late 80s? It's probably late 80s, right? At 1985. Was that when it came out, 1985? Rand write a song named Missiles Be Good and Don't Hit Me FFW, whatever that means. Okay. 3 shields. I can hack your shields. Basically one-shot you, so we'll go for it. All right, we got a map. To see, look at all these empty jumps. All right, so 7, 6, 5, 4. All right, we'll go around that way. Well, hopefully all those empty jumps are NG free stuff jumps. That's what I'm going to hope for here. Do you know what this means? It means that this thing doesn't work. Okay, that must be another quote that I don't understand. Accept their offer of free stuff. Oh, is that something that Doc Brown says right at the beginning? You know what this means? It means this damn thing doesn't work. That's heavy, Doc. Yeah. All right. Hacking. This is. I needed mind control for this. Yeah, we're not going to chance our crew on that. Back to the Future when Doc is trying to mind read Marty. Yeah. Save the. I'd like an NG. Drone schematic is more scrap, but our biggest weakness right now is boarding. Free borders that must have Zoltan sail bypass. Also, we have a silly device. Oh, a fully trained repair silly device even. Nice. Triple Halberd is like the wall-sized loudspeaker. Okay. Please don't give me another map. Nice. 39 scrap for 3 fuel. It's like 13 fuel per scrap, if my math serves me correctly. So, do I save for next door, sector next door, or do I just get the double halberd hacking build online? Man, I kind of just want to one-shot everybody. I kind of do. Kind of just want to hack shields one-shot everybody, man. Make for a stupidly fast run here. Back to the Future was 1985. The director, Robert Zemeckis, went to Washington University in St. Louis, which is your alma mater as well. Nice. Secure the free stuff. All right, this has been a good free stuff NG sector. Ran, just use a backup battery, use triple halberd. It's that easy. Okay. Puts me at 10 drone parts. Pretty good deal. Worth 16 scrap. Worth like 30 scrap. Okay, yeah. Even if I buy drone parts at a store, that's probably worth Okay. Yep. So I trade 2 drone parts for 10 fuel, then I trade 3 fuel for 3 drone parts. You know what that's called? That's called commerce. That is some, you know, trade secrets. Capitalism. That's what it's called. Capitalism, baby. Is this a new streak? Thought we did Zoltan recently. New is tough to, is a hard thing to describe, I'll say. Although Zoltan sector means I'm not getting through a Zoltan shield instantly. It is, we have had some resets, yes. It's called stonks, that's what it's called. We are at 4 in the current streak, Battle Corps. I don't know when you last saw a run, so I don't know if it's new or not. Damn it. Does Halberd Beam or Burst Laser get through Zoltan shields faster? I don't actually know. We can't one-shot these guys now. I get double Halberd Beam and instantly Zoltan shield sector. What ship did I die the most recent time? I think Slug A. Y'all go check yourselves. I can't expect me to keep track of this stuff. I play frickin' 10 to 15 runs a week. I don't remember what I played yesterday, much less what killed my last streak. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Six fucking damage from missiles. Go after self FTL. Now we're just gonna fight nothing but Zoltan shield ships plus missiles, and we're gonna die to boarding police. I think the last stream you caught was mid-late last week. Then I have no idea if it's a new streak or not, Battle Corps. I have no idea. Probably. Go after yourself, San Diego. Yeah, good, what is that? Anchorman quote? Nice. God, I would never effing say effing F San Francisco. I'd never effing say that. Alright, how do I survive this sector? And not die to Zoltan Border Police. Pre-vent some rooms up here, maybe? And I might need to prevent O2 if they board in there. That would be bad. Okay, I need to not get cocky right now. We have double Halberd Beam hacking, and I feel like we're about to die in Zoltan 5. Yep. Double ion flak. Okay. Wow. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 weapon power, depending on the missile, the bomb. It's gonna instantly get through my Zoltan shield, too. Oh, fucking hell. I fucking knew you were going to do that shit. Bomb my goddamn weapons, and this doesn't last long enough, does it? Ah, god damn it. Okay, doesn't repair this in time, right? Oh, god damn this effing game, man. We are so strong and we're gonna die. I have a feeling we're gonna die this Zoltan sector. Goddamn Zoltan ships are so fucking overpowered, man. Yeah, I can't joke around anymore, chat. Sorry, I gotta get serious and pay attention to this effing annoying ass cheating game. No more fun allowed. FTL has decided it's no longer to have fun. Do I have a favorite Bond movie? God, I don't know. The only ones I really watched were the Pierce Brosnan ones that came out in the 90s, so... What's the one with Denise Richards? Was that one any good? GoldenEye, probably, because it had a good video game. Do I do any other upgrades? Try to get dodges to save me right now. Okay, this is... I was gonna say weaker until I saw it has a... beam drone to instantly get through my shields. I only block maybe one. Double fucking missiles. Okay, didn't hit my weapons. Don't hit my weapons. Don't hit my weapons.
You should have zero
Okay,
goddamn
good.
dodge in this ship.
Okay. Okay, good effing dodges. And I'm remembering why I don't like to go double beam weapons, because goddamn no pause. Trying to hack, aim my beams between the hack timing, get through Zoltan shields, deal with bullshit overpowered ships. This is why I don't like double beam builds. You would not last trying to do this streak. I'm more persistent than most people in your opinion. You think I said before I've been doing this for a few months? Well, I've been going for the hard mode no pause streak for many months. I've only been doing it every day since July. And I'll be honest, chat. After this month, I'm gonna keep going for the streak if I don't hit it after this month, but I'm not gonna be playing FTL 5 days a week anymore after this month. I'm feeling burnout. Creeping up. So even though I probably won't hit partner and probably won't get the streak this month, we're going to end playing FTL 5 days a week and go back to our schedule of FTL being on Tuesday and Thursday, because I don't want to burn out before we hit the streak, and I feel like that's going to happen, and holy crap, that's a pre-igniter. So let's go ahead and do it. That makes me feel much better about this build. That is a pre-igniter. No, Subnautica is not on the list. I've already said the list of games. It's on my list at Pain Train like 4 or 5 times. So I have about 4 or 5 games lined up that I'm looking forward to playing. Okay. Denise Richards was in The World Is Not Enough. Okay. Again, I don't watch movies that much, and I did not remember. But I'd probably go with GoldenEye. I think GoldenEye was better. Wasn't Famke Jensen in that one? I remember her more because she was Jean Grey in the crappy X-Men movies. And I say crappy because they did my dude Cyclops so wrong. That's a good deal. Xenia on a top, yeah. How about a friendly, relaxing game of FTL on the list? Okay. You love Subnautica when you played it. Crappy stream game because spoilers ruin it if he's never played it. Battlecore, I played so much Subnautica that I was burned out when it actually came out. So, I played Subnautica so much when it was in early access. By the time it finally came out, I didn't want to play it anymore because I had played it so much. It is an amazing game. I'm probably not going to play any more Subnautica on stream unless another expansion or DLC or whatever you want to call Sub-Zero's thing comes out. Subnautica is probably the best survival game of all time. I love that game. But I played so much I got, speaking of burned out on it the first time I played through it. Okay, time to one-shot all these fools, though. Subnautica is masterful game. That is a great sound. Return to Slay the Spire. No, the list of games that I have is Hollow Knight, because I've been promising it forever. Hitman, because I was gifted like the entire expansion pack, I think by Ramses. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, I think Shogi or Nietzsche gifted that. Baldur's Gate 3, I need to do a playthrough of my own. So it's at least 4 games I got on my list. So it's going to be a while before we get into any other games anybody suggests. Hollow Knight is good. I've heard so many good things. What's my opinion about Baldur's Gate 3? I've had a blast with it so far, playing with Shogi. And I'm really looking forward to doing my own playthrough because as much as I love playing with Shogi, to me that's more of a social playthrough. And I would want to do my own, like, mechanics playthrough where I, you know, build the party in a way that I want and get combos and all that kind of stuff. Look forward to Hitman. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all of these games. Like, all of these I'm really looking forward to because I've heard really good things about all of them. But I've been stuck in FTL land since we've been trying to do this push for partner that's looking kind of doomed. So Did I play this War of Mine? Yeah, I streamed that. It's pretty fun. That's the one where it's like black and white, and you're like a bit of base building, a bit of exploration, survival game. It's a pretty fun one. Love how creative Hitman games can get. Yeah, the thing that made me want to play Hitman was playing Sniper Elite. And seeing how sneaky you could be, but it felt like the sneakiness was not as good as it could have been. And I've seen streams and playthroughs of Hitman where you can do some really cool, sneaky, stealth assassin, cool stuff in Hitman. So, Sniper Elite made me want to play Hitman. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3 nebula jumps. I think that... Yeah, I think that works, actually. Let me inject poison into this food and take out that guard dog so I can get in the yard to flip the power. Yeah. So many crazy things you could do in that game. There's a streamer that I watch sometime named Bike Man who has some pretty famous clips from that game of just doing all this ridiculous, crazy stuff. And I would love, love, love to check it out myself. No joke, you hope I have a lot of fun playing those games, enjoy the experience, have a good set of viewers who are encouraging and not griefing. Or backseating. Well, as long as backseating is... I don't mind backseating when it's respectful and not pushy or spoilery. I mean, we talk about plays and people suggest things I do in the game all the time. I solicit backseating for FTL sometimes. But that's I don't mind it if it's, you know, respectful and all that other stuff. Okay, what am I most worried about? Boarding. Even though cloaking's the better system, I'm gonna get mind control because I think that protects my weakness, which is insta boarding that I'm not prepared for. Even though cloaking's better, we're one-shotting most everybody right now anyway. You'd love to suggest XCOM, but if you hate FTL RNG... No, I played lots of XCOM. It's a great game. I even... Was it Long War? XCOM Long War or something like that? I even had somebody suggest that. But that was way too complicated for me. XCOM Long War seems to be like the mod that you play if you run out of stuff to do in XCOM and want more stuff to do in XCOM. It's kind of like the, I don't know, multiverse of XCOM or something is what I feel like. To win against enemy ships, you need to reduce their health to 0. Did I ever play Into the Breach on stream? I 100%ed Into the Breach when it first came out. And then when the expansion, was it expansion? Whatever the DLC came out, I played it and did not enjoy Unfair mode because guess what? It's unfair and too impossible. Into the Breach Unfair mode with the new squad, the extra difficulty mode made it feel like it was too RNG dependent to actually win. I felt like I couldn't outskill the game, and I did not enjoy that. That is how I felt. It might not be true, but that's how I felt. I'm going to get level 2 piloting in case this is manly search. That's an accurate assessment of Long War. Is that a dive? No, I planned it out. Okay. I think I planned it out correctly. I believe I have. Oof. It's been a while since I've had a pre-ignited beam build that lets me one-shot all my enemies. This is pretty fun, man. It's nice to POP. Did I say POP? It's nice to be OP. Only thing we have to worry about is running out of drone parts, so I should probably buy drone parts at the next store. Make sure we're using 1 per fight, which is normal. One thing I will say about this build does not crew kill, so I'm not sure what we're going to do about phase 1 of the boss. We might need to get a fire beam if we see one for crew killing phase 1 of the boss. Are the FTL devs planning on making anything else? You haven't been following them. The FTL devs make stuff when they feel inspired, so I don't know. I don't know that they are much on like social media or posting about their plans, so no idea. NG for stores, since I need cloaking, or Slug Home and Nebula for... I mean, I guess it's 2 to 3 stores in Slug Home, Nebula, and NG controlled, right? Yeah, same number of stores. The question is, how well do I deal with Slug shenanigans? The worst event in Slug sector is worrying radiation. This build is honest, insanely fast. You'll have time for one more one. Yeah, definitely. I was planning on only doing 2, and then I got pre-ignited double halberd beams. So, I should probably go slug. I think it's going to be better scrap gains. Do I have long range scanners? I do. I need to get level 202. I'm probably even level 2 heal bay for the worrying radiation event. Check if there's an early store. Okay. So if I can get cloaking, that would be ideal. If there's no cloaking, we get O2 and heal bay upgrades. Nope. Clone Bay. Do I want Clone Bay? Do this one over the O2 because I'm more worried about worrying radiation than I'm worried about the free O2 hack. I'll buy 1 drone part. You have crew, you don't. Alright, so here's second store. So this is our one of our 2 nebula stores. This is our 1 non-nebula store. So we should have another nebula store somewhere around this sector. Yeah, Clone Bay doesn't protect from worrying radiation, and level 2 heal bay actually does. So. Okay. That is probably the one thing that heal bay has over Clone Bay, is the worrying radiation event actually has a counter by heal bay. Clone Bay does not have a counter for that event. There are a couple other random events that level 2 heal bay does that protects from that Clone Bay doesn't, but it's few and far between. Double halberd is nuts. It is. It is. What if we find a glaive and go full double glaive? No cloak. Do I buy a slug to help deal with borders and blue options? I'm heavily considering buying a slug right now. I wouldn't need him in piloting because we have the mind control counter. How can you run when your ship is cut in half? That's right. I'm gonna actually put you in engine so I can have double Zoltan on shield is what I'm gonna do here. For some shield protection. It's one of those builds that someone new to FTL will see and say, oh my gosh, Rand is so good, look how fast he's killing these ships. I mean, I don't mind them saying I'm good, but yeah, this is more the build than my skill right now. Although our skill did get us to this point. I'm gonna buy another drone part. Just one. Just one. Got downgraded to hanging out in shield, Zoltan. Okay. I don't know if this is a one-shot, but I'm gonna aim it all at weapons anyway. Okay, good. Beautiful. Slug pilot has a name. There is no slug pilot. He's an engine person. The NG pilot does not have a name. No, new player would go, why does Walter White hate missiles so much? Okay. Alright, so my goal is store. So even if I have a backtrack to store, all we want is cloaking. We have cloaking, run is 1 and done. 1 and done. I forgot to get level 202. It's fine. The one is one and done. Hey everybody, our one is almost one and done. My god. I don't like beams on no pause, but you know what? I do like double pre-ignited glades and halberd beams. Holy shnikes. Quan and Dawn, that's right. Just wow. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Dev the Bomber, thanks for the Prime sub in 2 months. Long-time lurker, thanks for the endless content. It is pretty endless, isn't it? My pleasure, and thank you for the support. Really appreciate that. Oh, the resist. It saved him. This is how Oppenheimer felt when witnessing the nuclear detonation. What, he didn't say something like, "What have I wrought?" I don't know, I haven't seen the movie. Okay. I feel like I called that. Even if it's back here, I'm going to backtrack. Alright, I called it. Cloaking, please. If no cloaking, I'll just get the burst 2 and have 8 power weapons already. There we go. Beautiful. B-A-U-T-ful. What a frickin' run this is. This is actually insane. Alright. Cloaking. So shields and power next. Anything else I want to do here? By crew? Change out any augments? No. We should just rush for the boss to finish this run now. I am become death, destroy of worlds. Oh, is that what he said? I am become Rand, destroy of rebel ships. Yeah. Is that what Oppenheimer said? Open? I don't even know how to say it. Open. Oh no, don't hack my O2. What will I do? Guess I'll one-shot ya. I'm getting cocky now. Don't get cocky, kid. Too late. I am very cocky, kid. Alright, I guess I'll get the level 202 in case we get that again. It's a quote from the Bhagavad Gita. And Oppenheimer apparently requoted it. Okay. Cloaking pre-ig hail all blazers. That's the build. So we could dive this. 1, 2, 3, 4, dive. If we've ever had a build that can dive, I think it might be. I think it might be this build, chat. I think we might be able to dive this. I think we just might survive a dive. First Laser 2 is the cherry on top. Yeah, we'll get it soon. I'm debating whether I do any more defenses or just get more weapons. I think I better at least have the option for 3 shields. Just imagine Onkth. That's supposed to be another or something. We saw a 3rd halberd beam, and we actually could have gone for some sort of it's a coffin ship, and I don't even care. We could have gone for a Sven maneuver triple halberd beam, but honestly, it doesn't work when you have hacking with triple beams. This doesn't work. Because you have to wait for the hacking anyway, so you'd have to have a very specific build. We'd need like a flak 2 to make it work. Yeah, it's fine. I've bought a couple drum parts. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, that's the only slightly not great thing. But as long as we get a store or 2, we'll have enough drone parts. Let's rush to the boss. Let's dive this, the duality of Rand. Well, I mean, even if I rush the boss, it doesn't mean I skip out on the maximum amount of scrap I can gain in a sector. Dive ship? Do you mean insta-death ship? Because that's what you are. Insta-dead. Oh, I didn't even one-shot you. Not even that OP. Not even that OP. Have I ever gotten a flagship kill with 1 shield or 2? I've done shieldless wins against flagship, not with every ship like Mike Hopley has, but we did when we played stealth something as intended, either A or B or C, I can't remember. We did shieldless boss fights. Let's not get cocky and then dives, I know. Whole beam would be epic. Go the triple triple beam dream. Yeah, we could do that. I need level 3 hack. Sector whatever this is. Sector 7, I think. We don't one shot unless we have level 3 hack, but I have 2 stores here.
Frickin' Neo over here. Frickin' Neo.
Oh, nice double reward. Okay. Do I check 2 stores? I'm going to check 1. We don't need anything, but if I just get enough drone parts not run out, a pre-igniter to go with my pre-igniter. How many jumps do we have? As long as we get 1 fuel from any jump, we will be in pretty much fine shape. So let's get the level 3 hack. Have it fully powered. The only thing that punishes us a bit is like cloaked ships. Because then we can't one-shot them. Defense drone ships are annoying. Multiple defense drones will be annoying. Frickin' Neo, I know. But I don't know if I've ever done a flagship kill with 1 or 2 shields. I mean, I've probably done a modded ship that way, but I don't remember a lot of my other specific runs. Again, when you do too many runs, they start all running together. The runs run together. Did not one shot. I don't know if I messed that up or if he just actually has too much health. Might actually just have too much health. It would be nice to max out our weapon training. Nice double reward. How close are we? 19 more shots? Okay. We have 52 missiles. You didn't even see that? Yeah. You know, it might have been worth checking both stores for a crew-killing weapon like Fire Beam or Breach Bomb or something, because that is the weakness of this build, is we cannot crew-kill with this build. Only 3 swipe rooms on ships like that. That's why I couldn't crew-kill, yeah. Or one shot. Could be a 3rd store somewhere. I probably dive this sector. Slocknog is your favorite event, huh? Missile with Zoltan shield, okay. It's okay, it's still basically a one-shot. Just to cloak to make sure we don't actually take damage. Yeah, that would have done damage if I hadn't cloaked it. Got it. 5 fuel 2 drone parts is not bad. But I'll just kill you and take all your stuff and your free Vulcan. Ha 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 ha! Wow. Wow. Oh my god, we've gotten a free Vulcan and a free halberd beam this run. That might be my phase 1 crew killing build, actually. I might turn off the double halberd beams, go Vulcan Burst Laser 2 for phase 1 crew killing. Vulcan's playable, right, Kappa? Maybe. I might actually use it phase 1 because that can crew kill, halberd beams can't. That is actually insane, though. Using up all of my good RNG for the rest of, I don't know, the decade today. Vulcan totally not a trap. I mean, is anything a trap when I'm one-shotting everybody? I just hit spacebar. Thank God my pause is off my thing because I almost just lost my streak. If I could actually pause, accidentally pressing the pause button. Remember that time you thought you'd die in Vector 5 Zoltan, lol? We can only hope to find a store and live the dream of double Vulcan. Alright, 1 Nebula jump does give me an extra jump, so... Alright. I shouldn't need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, dive. Double Vulcan not worth double glaive though. That's the true Chad play, the double glaive beam. You know I'll go for it if it's available. The problem is I have 0 glaives. In order to get double glaives, I need to not fail my shit. Well, I just failed there. I apparently moved my power around and screwed that up. This guy has my build. This guy has my build. Alright. There can be only one. I am the Highlander. You may not have my build. My build. Stop offering surrenders and stopping me from being able to use my crap. Menage a halberd. Yep, and it's pre-ignited too. Bold to dive outside of Nebula with this build? I don't think there's anything bold about it. I think we'll be killing the dive ship long before ASB could ever hit us. Long before that could ever hit us. You are a bold one, Randobi. Okay. Okay, that's a Star Wars quote of some sort. Who says that? I don't know who says that. That from the Kenobi show? Holy shnikes, I hope I find a third store to sell all this stuff. We'll see if we have a store after we go 1, 2, because then it could be 3, 4. Yeah, if our store's there, we're not getting 5 jumps, but that's fine. Exit beacon could be a store. That's why we're checking it. What do we say about being cocky? I know, it's hard to not be cocky when you have double halberd pre-ignited burst laser 2. It's just crazy build. This is just insane. All right, there's our store. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, dive. All right, let's save scrap for the store, see what our options are. See if there's any better crew-killing weapon than a Vulcan. General Grievous said that in Attack of Clones. Ah, okay. Is that right after the hello there meme moment? Sorry, I always ended the meme at hello there. General Kenobi! I always just ended it there. Better cloak that. That is 6 shots. Whew, we're getting double rewards too. Only thing that could kill you now is Rebel Rigger, Pulsar with 3 flax, Burst Laser 2, double offensive drones, Ion Intruder. Well, and even then we might be fine because we have Zoltan Shield. But if they get the Zoltan Shield quickly with that build, maybe. Also, please don't try to hex me with you saying what the one thing that could kill me is. Rebel Disruptor, Flak, Burst Laser 2, defense drones. Okay, okay, let's not fail this. Okay. Okay, good. We're fine. Just a little extra micro to get past the frickin' defense. Triple, double defense drones, whatever. You are aware that this is basically FTL preparing its charge roundhouse kick you in the balls with high heels. What about last run when it was doing that the entire time? Can we say that's what happened last run and this is their payment back? Could we say that? How about that? How about that, chat? Doing a roundhouse kick in high heels is admittedly pretty impressive. That's true, it is. No better crew-killing weapons, but at least I get to sell that. So what do I need here? Power and some value points. I think I'm gonna get the rock crew to help deal with borders. Let's do that. 2 more power for my shields. Engines power. And then value points is all we need. We both know FTL Karma does not work that way. Well, damn. We have exactly enough fuel to get out, I believe. My math is correct. If my math on stream is correct. This guy's gonna get through my Zoltan shield super fast. Whew, that guy almost did damage to us, even with our pre-ignited crazy build. Great, a drone that I wish I could sell at the store I was just at. Do I think a multiplayer mod in FTL would be enjoyable at all? No. People have asked about that a lot. I don't think it would work. I think the closest thing we'll ever get to an FTL multiplayer is the tournament that we did. That we need to do another one of at some point. Which uses hyperspace seeds, and people pick the same ship so they can go head-to-head as who plays the run better. I don't think 2 people shooting at each other in FTL would work. Because I don't even know how you'd build your ship or figure out what your, you know, actual layout would be in the 2 ships that you're playing. Co-op multiplayer, that could be fun. And there are some games out there that kind of are FTL multiplayer. Like, I think there's a game called Pulsar Lost Colony. Wow, he died to a fire. That's hilarious. I think there are some games out there trying to do something like that. So, doing match speed run racing could be fun. That's exactly what our FTL tournament was. And so if you haven't seen that, Greater Dispel, I would watch that on my YouTube channel. Same shameless self-plug. Multi-FTL is the kind of thing that has some promising ideas that could be used. We're trying to see what it's like. Okay, sure. There's a multiplayer mod for Subnautica. Last time you watched it on stream, it was buggy, but it worked. Okay. Wow, getting to the base going down this way looks like a bad idea, so we're going to go up this way. Tournament was super awesome. Would love to see another one. Yeah, we definitely need to do another one. Do I want to pre-ignite Vulcan instead of Halberd Beam in case of not enough time? Even with that, I don't know that crew killing would be very viable. I want to just... We don't really need anything else. Everything else is gravy, so I don't think I need to do that. Almost tried to hack an empty room there for a second. Let's not press the wrong buttons. Let's not get cocky, and let's not make stupid little mistakes that get us killed with this ridiculously overpowered build. Did I fire? I thought I fired. Stupid interrupt. Here, let me give you 12 pop-ups so you can't keep using your weapons. Thanks, FTL. Could you give me a few less pop-ups, please? Alright, looks like we're getting no repair stations. We should have just enough hacking drones, though. Let me give you 12 pop-ups. Could you not give me 12 pop-ups? I'd prefer the not 12 pop-ups. Tournament was super awesome. Would love to see another one. Come on, Rebel Takeovers. Be nice. Pop, pop, poppity, popper, pop-pops. That's right. Okay. Got to enable the pop-up blocker in FTL settings, apparently so. Pop-up blocker. I need an ad blocker for FTL, apparently. Mini beam with Vulcan, actually a good combination. For the enemy, I mean, you're assuming Vulcan ever gets spun up, which is an erroneous assumption usually. Okay. I say as I have a Vulcan that I'm planning to use on phase 1 of the boss. Alright, so there's shield value. Level 3 cloaking I don't think is ever useful for us, is it? Maybe, I don't know. This is not enough time. So, what are your weapons? Flak. Alright, I'm not going to worry about not enough time. I'm just going to one-shot him. Well, let me see here. Let's see what we can do here. Ion Intruder. Okay. In my shields. Okay, we're not gonna mess with that. No reason to take any chances with BS. With Ion Intruder and drone control. By the way, that ship, super cheaty and BS. Double offensive drones. Is it double offensive drones? I think there's at least one offensive drone plus the Ion Intruder, I think. Level 3, Cloak could get you 0 damage phase 3. Would you rather play the flagship against your ship or your ship against the flagship? 5 against my ship. Pre-ignited double halberd beam? I'd rather play the pre-ignited double halberd beam. That's an easy question. Alright, yeah, we will get level 3 cloak. We will have enough scrap for it. FTL keeps throwing Vulcan ships at you, wondering why it's not working. Nope. And if you play the flagship, think about how many humans you could vent. True. 75 plus 55 scrap. Wow. Holy crap, that was 120 or 30 something scrap? Jeez, I guess I'm getting 4th shield? Or just get the level 3 cloak. I could do both and just not have the power for it. Wasn't there a modded ship stream where you played the flagship a while ago? I played many modded ships that are going for a flagship recreation, yeah. You know what? What about mind control level 3 and then power? I'm gonna do this for phase 1 crew killing. My goal is to crew kill phase 1 as hard as possible. Well, apart from 1 extra death. So how do we do this? How do we crew kill phase 1 without taking a shiznit ton of damage? We hack shields. We shoot at missiles with our first volley. And then mind control guys in the shield room, I guess. We are going to have delayed hack to deal with, so maybe I depower that in case that gets hacked. One downside here is the delayed hack, potentially. I maybe should have fired the Vulcan immediately, but I want to do this.
Dodges, man.
Do this. No, okay. Screw you and your weapon hack. Go F yourself. We run away. Screw you and your cheating ass weapon hack. That wasted drone part. I need to not fail my hack phase 2. If he hacks my weapons again, I think I gotta go halberd burst laser actually. Your dog wants me to win this run. I wouldn't want to disappoint your dog. No, I would not. Actually, I'm gonna do this slightly differently. I'm gonna do that. Fire once. Should still work. Actually, this blocks the missiles, so I don't even need to do that. That is the hack I'm looking for. That is the hack. I'm not going to mind control until we're through his shields. Good dodge. I need you to be out of that room, though, or else you're stuck in there. Actually, I guess I can level 2 it now. Alright, want some fires is what we want here. Good. Missile comes. Now, cloak.
Come on, man.
Good job, good.
Dodges.
Pretty good crew kill so far. That side room bug on those two guys, we'll take it. Great. That was a good, probably 5, 6, 7 crew kills, something like that. I forget how many crew they have, but... Halberd Beam, well done, sir. Halberd Beam crew killing. It's the new meta. Well, Micro, thank you, Jacob. Alright, 49 scrap. We can get one more extra power if I need it. Do I even need extra power? Backup battery, those things. Thank you for the bits, too. Time to annihilate the flagship. That's right. I might want level 3 piling for phase 3. Okay, I'm going to hold off. I don't feel like I need anything yet. And I need to not fail my hacking drone micro phase 2. So we want to kill this as quickly as possible. I think we're a little bit off of one shot with this build. But we should one shot his missiles with my double halberd beam if I don't fail that. As long as this hacking doesn't take too long. Oh, can I kill them before they get through the side rooms? That would be perfect. Come on, finish. Nice, they didn't get through the side room. That should be 2 more side room bug kills. People who will be asking me on YouTube, what is a side room bug kill? Side room bug kill. The rooms that are connected to missiles and lasers. There's little empty rooms between that room and shields. Because those rooms don't exist in lower difficulties, if enemy crew die while in those rooms, FTL thinks, well, if the ship dies while there are crew in there, the ship thinks that they died because that room bugs out and doesn't exist. So, I didn't explain that very well, but that's what the side room bug kill is. What's up, Mike? Good luck with your runs. This looks like another win. Yes, we have had pre-ignited double halberd beam for about 3 sectors. It's been pretty insane. All right, Sleeping Dragon, how do we 0 damage phase 3? You said we can 0 damage phase 3. Do we insta-cloak while halberd beaming? Or what? I feel like you used to talk about the side room bug so much that's imprinted in Rand's brain, huh? 69 scrap, that's right. Let's swag sensors. Should we do it? Nah, we'll actually get 1 extra Reddit engine. If the room doesn't exist, neither do you. Don't spend the scrap. Too late. Level 3 cloak the first missile surge. Use halberd beam to finish killing Zoltan shield while you're cloaked, then hack shields and take out missiles. Perfect. Great. And actually, I have Zoltan shield, so it's probably even going to be easier. So I probably don't even need to cloak the first missile. But we'll see. Man, we almost even one-shot that.
Why? He fucking hit him! Come on, man! I hate this fucking game.
Beautiful.
Wow, big surprise. He dodged just enough.
That should last long enough as long as I don't burst laser. There we go. That should be a flawless boss fight. I think we go damageless here. What a frickin' run this was. Barely boards as he dies. GG! GG damageless boss fight. What a frickin' run. Zoltan A. It's been a while since we've done double pre-ignited beam build. What a build, man. That was 5 in a row. Zoltan A. The reason I like randoming this ship. Game too easy. I know, not even hard, right? Well, when you have a halberd beam, get a free halberd beam, then find a pre-igniter store. That does make for a pretty nice run. Silly device got scratched. Oh, my bad. Over 6K. Over half of our beacons were ships. Long-range scanner value, man. Over 2,100 scrap. Look at that. NG4, not great, but everything else. My God. 635 scrap. Sector 7 civilian. MP train and duck were the good RNG charms. Nice. Mental scar, silly device suffered due to the door hack will never heal. All right, well, we're definitely getting a third win in after that crazy run. So I've used up all my RNG for the decade, so it's time probably to get wrecked. But before we do that, y'all feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack. As I always say, I'm going to use the restroom when we come back. We'll hopefully get another win and not die. So y'all rock. See you in just a bit, my friends. Thanks for hanging out. You and Chair talk about, I don't know, the taxing exemptions of Chinese laborers. I don't know. Be right back, y'all. That was the wrong screen. Wrong screen. Be right back.